decimal fractions: addition, subtraction, multiplication. Operations on decimals: addition of decimals, subtraction of decimals, and multiplication of decimals. Learning decimal fraction was really a great fun. Let us learn about addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Addition of decimals. I have 3 rupees 75 paisa. I have 4 rupees 80 paisa. How much rupees we have? This is whole part and this is decimal part of shown decimal fractions. To add both, we arrange these rupees and paisa in decimals like 3.75 and 4.80. Now arrange both decimal fractions to add. Decimal points should be one below other. And the answer is 8.55. That means 8 rupees 55 paise. These are two decimal fractions. Shama is adding both decimal fractions. She expressed both decimal fractions in numerator and denominator form. 364 by 100 plus 54 by 10. She cannot add two fractions of different denominators directly. So, Shama multiplied numerator and denominator of 54 by 10 by 10. Now both decimal fractions have same denominators. Therefore, Shama add 364 plus 54 by keeping denominator same. The answer she got is 904 by 100. As we have learned in previous lesson, now she can write 9.04 for 904 by 100. Subtraction of decimals. Rajiv needs a pipe of length 26.7 cm. He has a pipe of length 34.07 cm. How much length Rajiv needs to subtract? Subtracting decimal numbers is just like subtracting whole numbers. Subtraction is possible from greater number to lesser number. 34.07 cm minus 26.7 cm is equal to 7.37 cm. Therefore, Rajiv needs to less the pipe length by 7.37 cm. Now Shama is subtracting 3.64 from 5.4. She expressed both decimal fractions in numerator and denominator form. 54 by 10 minus 364 by 100. She cannot subtract 364 by 100 from 54 by 10 directly because they are of different denominators. So, Shama multiplied numerator and denominator of 54 by 10 by 10. Now both decimal fractions have same denominators. Therefore, Shama subtract 364 from 540 and keep the denominator same. The answer she got is 176 by 100. As we have learned in previous lesson, she can write 1.76 for 176 by 100. Multiplication of two decimals. Arun tried to multiply 25.8 by 0.23. First, Arun multiply both decimals without decimal points, just like whole numbers. The product of 258 and 23 is 5934. Then he count total decimal places of both decimals from right to left. 1, 2, 3. He placed decimal point after 3 decimal places in the product. And This is the answer of multiplication of 25.8 and 0.23. Multiplying a decimal fraction by an integer. 0.4, a decimal fraction. I don't want to multiply it with an integer 3. He writes 0.4 in numerator, denominator form as 4 by 10. 3 is an integer. Therefore, its denominator will be 1. 4 into 3 upon 10 into 1. Aaron knows while multiplying fractions, numerator multiply with numerator and denominator multiply with denominator. It is equal to 12 by 10. Arun counts number of zeros in denominator. He writes answer 12 and places decimal point by leaving one place from left. 1.2 is an answer of 0.4 into 3. Multiplying a decimal fraction by 10, 100, 1000. Suppose we have 3.845 into 10. Write 3.845 as answer. Count this 0 of 10 and move decimal point of 3.845 one place to right. 38.45 is the answer of 3.845 into 10. While multiplying decimal fraction with tens multiple like 10, 100 or 1000, count number of zeros and move the decimal point of decimal fraction that much counts to the right. Summary. To perform addition of two decimal, add numbers like whole numbers and then place decimal point at its place. To find difference between decimal, subtract decimal numbers like whole numbers and place decimal point at its place. To find product of two decimals, multiply both as whole numbers. Count number of decimal places, count that much digits of product from right side and place decimal point. So that is all in this lesson, student. Hope you all enjoyed this lesson. Keep learning.